Hi everybody, I wanted to jump on real quick and just put your minds at ease because I've been having a lot of people message me and text me and email me, either worried about me or even asking if I was taking a break because it was something, did they do something or say something? And it's not. It's nothing anybody did or said. It's just accumulation of things. And I just need to try and get some things in order. For number one, my house and my grounds are falling apart around me. For instance, let me show you this. So this is my cellarway. Yeah, that's my door. There's no coming in or coming out. So it was actually a little worse yesterday. So I did trim it back some. Today I kind of hope to start trimming around here and working my way down. But yes, so that tree started growing about 3 years ago, maybe a little longer. There was a crack in the cement and the tree started growing up and weeds, and my husband and I would, you know, keep it cleaned out and cleared out. And then the summer before last summer, it kind of got away out of our hands. And then last spring, we were going to have somebody come and remove it and fix the cellarway. That was when my husband suddenly passed, and that never got done. And so, yeah, so last year, if you watch my videos, you know, I was also taking care of my terminally ill mom, and I was spending a lot of time taking care of her. So everything totally overgrew last year. And then during the spring this year, it got worse. So that's one of the things. All my gardens, oh my gosh. So I have cleared out my front lawn gardens twice, but I never got to like plant anything or mulch or anything, and my husband used to help me keep that really nice. So here's one of my gardens. So here is one of my gardens. This is the side of my house right next to my cellarway. And so yeah, nothing even like grew back. Of course, I didn't do anything with it last year or this year. And then the stucco or plaster or whatever this is falling off the side of my house. And also my lattice around my deck is falling down. I keep putting it back up, but it keeps falling down. I did nail it back up at one point, but it keeps falling down, and it gets, you know, my dogs get under there, and it's really gross under there. Honestly, my dogs go under there, and there's spiders under there, and I don't want them getting... I do snakes before spiders, but I don't want the spiders getting on them and bringing them in the house. So yeah, I am dealing with that as well. And I have a crack in my foundation, and anytime it rains now, I'm getting water in my basement, so I have to deal with that. As you know, my plan was to retire the end of this month, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But I do have an issue that I only work 2 days a week, and I just cannot go full-time. I can't go back to full-time where I am right now because I just can't. I've done it so long, and I'm burnt out. I'm stressed. I'm done getting beat up because it's a very physical job, and I'm done. Oh, let me fix this a little bit more so they won't get under there. But so yeah, so I'm dealing with that, and then at the end of this month, I won't have any more insurance because I was carrying my insurance through the end of the month, and I don't have any insurance, health insurance. So I won't be 65 for 3 more years. I'll be 62 next week. So I can't get Medicare, but so yeah, I need to do something that requires me getting health insurance. So I'm dealing with that. I'm dealing with my dogs. Every time I turn around, there are vet bills. And as you know, reborning is definitely not a money-making business. And every time I turn around, there's more expenses for that. And yeah, but I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me, because you may have heard me say this before. My grandmother always said, if everybody in the neighborhood went out in the street and dumped all their troubles in a pile, you'd pick your own trouble up, and you'd pick your own pile of troubles up and go back in your house. And that is so true. I guess God really only gives us what we can handle. And yeah, I think I'm doing okay handling my issues, and it's just one thing on top of another, but I feel truly blessed. As a matter of fact, yeah, this shirt, wait a minute. Oh. You can't see it. I'm in the sun. Blessed girl. So yeah, so last year, after my husband passed, I bought several of these shirts just to remind me that I am blessed. But I just need to take a break from reborning and YouTubing and focus on myself and the house. I'm not as active as I used to be. And yeah, I need to start exercising again and getting outdoors and, you know, doing things for me. But I won't be taking a long break. I really won't. It's my husband's favorite hat. It's a little big on me, but nah, it keeps the sun off my head and my face. But yeah, so I'm outside just doing some work today, getting some sunshine, and you know, I'm just taking a little break. I will be back, like I said. It's nothing you said or did. It's just accumulation of things. And I started feeling very anxious and very stressed and not focused. So yeah, but I want to just make sure you all know that I'm good. It's nothing you did or said, and I'm an overcomer. I'm a survivor. I'm blessed, and you know, it could be a lot worse, and I know that. I look at some of the things that all of you deal with on a, you know, day-to-day basis, and you know, I think, wow, I don't know that I could do that. So, you know, I'm good, I'm fine, and I am just trying to get things in order. But I will be back. I'm just taking a break from reborning and YouTubing, but I'll be doing some other things. I want to get back into my photography, but I need to buy a new computer because my computer doesn't recognize my camera anymore, so I can't get my photos onto my computer. Plus, I'm out of space on my computer, and I really can't download things and save things like I used to. So, but that's all. I'll be back, and I love you all very, 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 very much. And thank you all for your love and concern, but I'm fine. And I'll see you later. Bye.